Hello and welcome once again to Hobart's Demonstration Kitchen, live today from our Peterborough head office. My name's John Stewart, Product Manager for Cooking and Food Preparation here at Hobart, and I'm here today again with...
I'm Greg Crump, the Development Chef for Hobart.
Today we'll be looking at high volume cooking in healthcare. Good fresh food, as we know, is essential for patient recovery. Food can not only deliver nutrients, but can be as essential as well for morale and should be a time of pleasure during the day for both staff and patients. With over 140 million meals served each year to patients in the NHS alone, and the recommendations of the NHS Food Review focusing on delivering 21st century catering facilities and services across the NHS estate, we thought today that within the healthcare sector, we would focus on how we can produce all of that with our equipment. As we know, within the healthcare sector, there are so many varying types of service, from bulk cook, chill, where our 150 litre multifunctional Precipan will be key in delivering consistent products, or the high-speed steamer in either large or small kitchens, able to deliver 3 gallons of veg, as we'll see, in under a minute, while retaining all the nutrients of its dry stream pressure cooking. So, let's delve into where Hobart and Bonnet equipment can deliver and help. So Greg, what's on the menu today, and where have you taken your inspiration from?
So John, as you can see, all spread across the front here, we've got absolutely loads of produce, so demonstrating that bulk cooking for all of our Bonnet range today. So as you can see straight away, we've got the 100 litre bulk cooking multifunctional brat pan, and what we've got for there, we've got some pad thai that we're going to do from the NHS cookbook as well. Also, we've got curry to go through the high-speed steamer, a selection of vegetables, some nice sautéed or char-grilled root vegetables that are just literally blanched off for 30 seconds in the high-speed steamer, just to take the edge off them, and then finished off in the Precipan. We've got some oil in the pan there. We're going to do some items through as well, and we've also got an array of pastries across the front as well, just to show through the combi oven the evenness, really.
So from breakfast to lunch to dinner, we've got it all covered here with bulk cooking. Yeah. Excellent. Right, should we start?
Yeah, indeed. So one of the first things that we're going to go through is on the mini jet at the moment. What I've done with this is just put it onto combination. So I'll put 40% moisture in there and 165 degrees. And what we're going to put through there first is we're going to put a couple of pineapple upside down sponges that I've got. With these, we're just going to place them in. And again, just to show that evenness. After I've put these in, what I'm going to do is then walk over to the Precipan, sorry, the Precijet. And what we're going to do with the Precijet today is we're going to cook the pastries that are in the front, but we're actually going to use one of the factory built-in preset recipes for puff pastry or Viennese fresh pastry, as this one is.
Oh, so French combi, they should know how to cook pastry.
Yep. So what I'm also going to do as well is I'm going to position these in different shelves and different positions in here as well to prove the evenness. As you can see from the combi, if a width weighs loading, so we'll be able to see the product nice and evenly through the whole process of the cook. Thank you very much.
Always happy to help, Chef.
Lovely jubbly. And then all I'm going to do then is just close the door, select the Viennese pastry recipe and press start. So that's just preheating now. This is working at 165 degrees for around about 15-16 minutes, and it's kind of like mid-range with the colour on there as well, so we should get a really, really nice finish.
So you can vary on that programme?
Yeah, if I want to just...
So timings or colouring on the pastry?
The browning, basically. Yeah. If I want them drier or if I want it more moist, I can just adapt it using the plus and the minus signs there. Really simple and easy to use. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the brat pan. So you can see a massive surface area there. This is the 100 litre. We have the 150 litre. It's also available with a pressure lid as well. It's got a basket drop lift up and down on there as well that you can put on there. We've also got split control on here, so we can use different temperatures on 2 different zones as well. So all I'm going to do now on here is just oil it slightly.
So when you're looking at bulk production, 100 litres, 150, you can really put it out into those high production units.
And yeah, electronic tilt on there as well, so we can go straight from there into gastro clean and nice and easy. Fully volumetric water supply on the back as well, so for adding your perfect quantity of water every time. For instance, if we're cooking pasta, we're keeping the right yield in there all the time. We can also adjust variant, we want the boil as well, so we can have a rapid boil or we can have more gentle boil in there. So what I'm going to do here is just take my mix, and I'm going to put some pancakes in, some little individual ones. And what are you doing through there today then, John?
So what I'm going to look at today is utilising the high-speed steamer. So I've got some varying products we can put through there. I'm going to start with some root vegetables, which I'm going to char grill later, but first off, I'm going to put them through the high-speed steamer. As little as 30 seconds. This will just start to cook them before I put them onto the char grill. This is taken from the NHS Roots book, and we've just taken our inspiration from there, but then added some extra veg in it. So simply open up the steamer, put your tray in, half close the door, turn our dial to the temperature required, 30 seconds, press start, close the door, and we're away to go. As we come across, I'm just going to get my pan ready here on the Precipan, the first one to start the sautéing of them. So I choose the sauté mode, choose my temperature, 200 degrees, press go. Then across here I've got the Precipan in oil mode. So what we're looking to do here is, what have you got some
I've got
scraps there?
some trimmings here, John, of all the preparation. So one of the big highlights, in any kitchen is that we want to minimise the wastage, what we can do. So it's about utilising everything. So there's a lot of people that may throw these trimmings into the bin. What we're actually going to do is going to pass them to you, and you've got a bit of a pakora mix.
Bit of a pakora mix, lovely. Yeah, I've just made that up. In the food industry alone, £3.2 billion worth of food is wasted. Unbelievable every year. So if you can utilise your food scraps in here, so rather than a pakora mix, we could, for instance, use a high-speed steamer and make a soup out of it as well. Really simple, 4 minutes. So I'll just mix these round.
So where could they fit on the menu through the NHS then, John?
So we should put these out front.
Yep.
So if you're looking at the staff feeding, really, really simple, adding to the curry that we'll produce.
That's excellent. So I'll just flip my pancakes.
Last minute cooking. Let me just put that over there, and I'll put my pakoras in a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just flipping my pancakes now.
Yep.
Move away from the base. Really, really nice and easy. I've got a nice even cook throughout. Decent colour to them. So we'll give those a little bit longer, and they'll be ready to come out. So that's the high-speed steamer finish now, is it?
Yep. I'm just going to drop my pakoras in.
Okay. So going back to what we're doing at the moment, again, on the combi mode, we're cooking away 165 degrees. Moving over to the combi oven as well. We're on automatic program at the moment. We've got all the pastries in there, and as you can see, they're starting to rise nicely now at the same time. So John's actually putting in these pakoras into the shallow fryer, so he's utilising the 18-litre Precipan. Also on the left-hand side, what he's going to do is going to put his vegetables in there.
I'm going to pass that to you first, Chef.
Yeah, no worries. He's going to put his vegetables in there from the high-speed steamer. So all he's going to do there is just open the door to release the actual steam and remove the vegetables from there. So they've just been blanched off for 30 seconds.
So they're just blanched off. So what that'll do, that just starts the cook, and it'll allow, when I griddle, that the product won't dry out. So you could do this for multiple items.
Does that keep more nutrition in there as well? You've got the colour and
yep,
the
of course. So it keeps
well.
It's a dry steam, so it'll keep the natural vitamin C's and all the water-soluble vitamins and nutrients, which are so essential for cooking in the NHS.
Oh, excellent. Okay. So moving on as well from there, what we're going to look at as well straight after John's got those in and started to cook. Feel like I put loads on you today, John, keeping you nice and busy.
Yeah.
But we're going to put the chicken curry in there as well. And this is taken from the Taste of India book of the NHS as well. So literally all we've done within that product is put some raw chicken in there. We've marinated it with curry paste, some chopped tomatoes, some onions, some coriander, and a tiny little bit of madras paste as well. And that curry will go in the high-speed steamer alongside some rice. So the rice is just equal quantities of stock to rice, and that's going to go in there for 5 minutes. So
5 minutes for a curry from scratch, Chef.
I'll take that for you if you
want.
Thank you. Yep. So yeah, no, that's really, really good. And again, you keep that consistency. You're not going to get any product waste in there or losing anything, because The high-speed steamer is going to cook everything and keep it in a nice even cook. With a
So
pan
simple,
cooking.
one dish, one pot. So rice and chicken in at the same time. My rice is there. How are our pancakes doing, Chef?
I'm just taking the pancakes out now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick wipe of the pan and we're going to get the pad thai in there. So there's 2 bulk cooks that have done in this in as short as, what, 10 minutes so far?
Yep.
So decent quantity. And as you can see with these pancakes, I'll show the camera them in a second once I've just finished this off. Lovely, even, American style souffle pancakes. None of it sticking. And we've got that nice browning across the whole lot. So what I'll do, this will be our first dish that we're going to present. I'll just put that up the front here. We'll give that a little
So
bit
you
of
could batch cook those. A nice breakfast idea.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, breakfast, you could add sultanas to them, blueberries, whatever you wanted to. And there we go for our first dish. We've got the breakfast style pancakes, some lemon there, some blueberry compote as well, if you want to try that. So you just flip the pakoras.
I've just
there, John.
flipped over the pakoras.
Excellent.
As we're currying, the chicken's going 5 minutes for curry. While you're talking hour to make a curry
exactly.
sauce
Cooking
traditionally,
all
the
that
rice.
spice out, yes. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to splash some more bit of stir fry oil in here. I'm going to take my vegetables that I've got prepared there. So we've got some bean sprouts, some noodles, and just some king prawns as well. So we're going to drop those in. As you can hear straight away, it's got all that retained heat in the base. So my prawns are sautéing without stewing. And what we're going to do then is introduce the rest of the vegetables.
Just turning over my veg.
They look great, John, and the pakoras look fantastic, don't they? Nice
Yeah.
even colour to them. You see
It's
with the
amazing what you
pastry-
can do just with trimmings.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many other things people forget about that you can throw away so many goodness, so much nutrients. Like with the skin of the carrot, what's the point? Why throw it away when you can just use it in a pakora mix?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Use it to make soup.
They
So
look
I'm just
absolutely
waiting for
lovely.
that. The vegetable is nicely sautéing there, so my pakoras will be ready very soon.
Excellent. You see the pad thai is going really, really well in there as well. Nice brown into it. Just going to add a little bit more oil. That veg looks really, really good. I've just checked the pastries, they browning nicely.
Yeah.
And we haven't got too long on them. And my sponge has started to cook up and rise as well.
So lovely. I'm just going to check my pakoras. So a really, really simple dish, these pakoras. So is it just a chickpea flour you've put in there?
Yeah, we've got some chickpea flour in there, some cumin seeds.
Yep.
Salt, pepper, a bit of lime juice. And yeah, a bit of turmeric and madras powder as well, just give it a bit of spice.
So extra revenue for the canteen just with cast leftovers.
Yeah, and next to nothing regarding
next
the
to
cost of
everything,
them,
yep.
yeah.
So I'll just start draining these off.
Yeah, excellent. With the pad thai, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add some spring onions to the pad thai. We're not far off finished there.
So that was from the bamboo book.
Yep, from the NHS bamboo book. But you know, straight away here, we've got probably over 35 portions cooked in here in next to no time.
So you could look at upwards, 100, 200 portions at a time?
Yeah, exactly. Really high quantity. Especially if you go to the 150 litre as well. It'll give you more options there, you know,
Yep.
more quantity that you can push through here at once.
So just a couple of minutes left there on the curry.
So is that the pakoras being plated up
Yep,
next then,
so I'll
John?
just plate those up, ready for the curry.
Okie dokie. We've got a nice onion salad for that as well.
So there's the pakoras there.
They look great. Really good colour to them. And notice as well, within the Precipan, it's a nice and tidy fry. You're not having oil splatting up everywhere. It's not really greasy, easy to use, and it's just a shallow fry. So you are keeping those super crispy, really nice, vibrant colour to them. and they look really, really good.
So there we go.
So that could go straight out onto a hot counter now, ready to go. We'll dress
So a
some
little bit of mango chutney there.
and a bit of onion salad down the middle.
Yep.
There you go.
So perfect for that front of house. Looking out there, just seeing what you could do with scraps. Excuse me, I should just get rid of that.
Yep, I've got this pad thai now. All I'm going to do is finish this off with the pad thai sauce that we made.
Yep.
And straight away what I'm going to do then is just turn off the base of the pan.
Yep.
The residual heat will finish the cooking, but it's also going to stop anything catching on there. But as you can see, it's moving away nice and easily. Really, really good. So what we could do with here as well, John, we've got the electronic drain system on there. We've also got the plate strainer which sits in the front here.
Yep.
So we could cook a load of pasta off in here, drain it electronically tilted into your floor drain, and you've got all that pasta left in there with your water gone, and you can create your sauce in there. So I'm now going to plate my pad thai.
While you're doing that, the timer is gone, so we've made a curry in 5 minutes and the rice. So
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. The high-speed steamer will depressurize now. The little bar will click over to tell you it's safe to open, and away we go.
So how many portions of curry could you get in there at once, John?
So you're looking 25, 30 per gastronome, 3 trays, so you're looking 100 portions, 90, 100 portions
So
in under 5 minutes.
5 minutes, that's brilliant, isn't it? Great results. So pad thai's
So
there.
the timer's come up there. I shall just open the oven.
So standard with pad thai, we just finished with some salted peanuts. And I put some prawn crackers just down the side as well. Nice, colourful, vibrant dish that we're just going to add to the front. So if I slide the pancakes along, you can now see the pad thai.
So the rice, 5 minutes. Perfect saffron rice.
That's
Ready
great,
to go
isn't it?
out, straight out onto the counter.
I'll just put that up for you there, John, and put a bit of
Yep. Same again with the curry. 5 minutes.
some coriander on top of that
Yep.
for you. Put some on the
A
rice.
little bit of
as well.
yogurt.
Yep, we've got some yoghurt to finish that with as well. So it's a nice consistency on there as well. It's not too loose, nice, decent consistency. You got some yoghurt on there.
All fresh
coriander,
ingredients.
and all cooked. Ideal. Confirm. If I move the pakoras over, we can then put the rice. As you can see, from a bulk point of view, we've gone over 100 odd dishes already, 100 odd portions of dishes, sorry, already put out on the front. We've got the rice cooking nicely. We've got the pastries at only 1 minute away. The sponges are rising just right.
My
They're
vegetables are
perfectly
nearly
done.
ready here. But one of the things, key items with the high-speed steamer is how good it will do veg, keeping all of those vitamins and minerals in there, and also the amount of production it can do.
Yeah.
So I'm just showing you 3 trays of veg, and these are going to be cooked in under a minute. 45, 50 seconds, you've got 3 trays of veg, still keeping all that colour and the vibrancy within it. So especially food, people eat with their food, and morale is so important to chefs these days. So to customers, you've got to keep them looking and watching the food with their eyes. So if they see bright colours, to a patient, how visual is that? It stimulates them when they're eating.
Exactly.
So
So
just turn that
carrots
to-
as well. You get like a natural sweetness come out of
Yeah.
them when they're cooked. They're really, really good. So program's finished now. You can see the Precijet's just telling me it's flashing away. So all I need to do is remove these pastries. And we've got
So while that veg is on, while you're doing that, I'll just take
4
my
trays
veg out of the pan.
croissants. Real even consistency. We spread these out throughout the oven as well, so they're not all being in the middle. They're being higher risen and lower as well, and you keep that Nice consistency. So what I did as well is put 2 apple strudels in with the croissants on the programme.
Yep.
Nice and lightly done, ready to go there as well. So at the moment, you know, we've got the breakfast pancakes, we've got the pad thai, we've got the pakoras, we've got curry and rice cooked, high quantity food, 4 trays of croissants, 2 strudels. John's just finishing off the veg now.
So,
do you just finish that with some chilli
yeah,
sauce?
so I've got some harissa chili sauce here.
Beautiful.
Just to finish that off. Really, really healthy and really, really on trend at the moment to have char-grilled brassicas.
Yeah, really, really nice. Okay.
So I'll just place those over there for you, Chef, and then I've just got the veg to come out.
Excellent. And we've also got the sponges. So if I put these at the front as well. So you know we've got lots of quantity at the moment because we're running out of space quite rapidly here. So I'll just finish off the curry as well. We've got some poppadoms to go on the side.
So how are we doing with the sponges, Chef?
Sponge could come out actually, to be honest with you. So sponge is finished on the top one. Again, nice.
My veg is just counting down.
Even colour on there across the whole of the sponge. We'll just give that a little bit of score at the sides, take that away.
So just while my veg is counting down, we can talk about, so this is taken from the Taste of the Orient cookbook. We've got the taste of
That's
India,
from the bamboo, yep.
bamboo. We've got root cookbook. We've got ways we're showing how we can reduce wastage.
Yeah, it's, you know, lots and lots of different produce in here in a very short amount of time.
So how's our sponge looking?
Sponge is looking great. So I've got pineapple upside down sponge there as well. Oh, slid off the tray. So that gives that. And the veg is just about finished.
2 seconds. 2 seconds for 3 trays of veg. So under a minute, our veg is ready to go.
So the quantity of veg and produce that we've actually turned out here, this could work into a, for instance, hospital ward or straight away onto a staff canteen. You know, we've got a near enough, you know, probably around about 100 odd portions of food turned out here in next to 20 minutes probably. So it gives us loads and loads of different varieties. And this is just from our run here. So what we've got is the 2 18-litre pan Precipans, multifunctional cooking pans. Next to that we've got the 100-litre Big Brother, the multifunctional bulk cooking
So look at the
pan
colour
as
on
well.
that, those
Really
carrots there.
vibrant. And even throughout as well. So everything's there evenly cooked. Moving over to the Precipan, and then the mini jet as well for the sponges.
Broccoli. Look at the colour of that broccoli. Still retaining all of the chlorophyll, all of the colour.
Just move that sponge for you.
Yeah.
And that gives you a bit of space there. Wow.
And the cauliflower.
So 75 portions, more probably 100 portions.
100 portions of veg.
45 seconds,
Yep.
50 seconds. Really, really class results. So I think that's everything we've got regarding the food-wise. Hope it's give everyone a good picture of what we can do and the ability that we've got turning out.
So thank you again for joining us today. And we hope we've shown you the benefits of the multifunctional Precipan, be they large or small healthcare units, and the further usages of the high-speed steamer and its ability to produce nutrient-rich foods quickly. There with the veg there, look at the colour, still sit there. If you were going to regen that, it'd be perfect as well. Good food and good equipment are key to the well-being of patients and staff alike. So I'd like to thank you for joining us, and we look forward to presenting to you again soon. Time to go, as we have a very large warehouse and office staff to feed today. There definitely won't be any wastage here today, Chef.
No, none at all. No. It's great.
Thanks
Thank you
again,
very much.
and see you next time.
See you soon.